Okay, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Welcome to the 14th joint public hearing of the Quad Committee on behalf of the Committee on Dangerous Drugs. The hearing is now called to order. The next part of the agenda for today's committee hearing is the roll call of members and the acknowledgement of resource persons. Yes, Congressman Akop?
May I respectfully move that we dispense with the calling of the roll. So moved, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to dispense with the calling of the roll, duly seconded, and hearing no objection, the motion is carried. So may we ask the committee secretary to please acknowledge the presence of our honorable members of the committee, as well as acknowledge the invited resource persons for today's committee hearing. Comsec?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Your Honors. For today's public hearing, we have with us, of course, our chairman of the Committee on Dangerous Drugs, the lead chairman, Honorable Robert Ace Barbers. Also with us is the Honorable Stephen Caraps Paduano, the chairperson of the Committee on Public Accounts. Honorable Dan Fernandez, the chairperson of the Committee on Public Order and Safety. Honorable Bienvenido Abante Jr., the chairperson of the Committee on Human Rights. And the Honorable Romeo Acop, Vice Chair. Honorable Francisco Paulo Ortega V, Honorable Percy Sendanya, Honorable Gabriel Bordado, Honorable Jervil Jinke Beatrix Luistro, Honorable Jonathan Keith Flores, Honorable Lordan Suwan, and Honorable Joseph Jojo Lara. For our resource persons, we have with us the Anti-Money Laundering Council, represented by Attorney Adrian A. Arpon and Attorney William Russell S. Malang. From the Bureau of Corrections, we have with us General Gregorio Pio P. Katapang Jr., the Director General. From the Bureau of Customs, we have the Director of the Legal Service, Attorney Tristan Langkay. From the Bureau of Immigration, Attorney Vicente Uncad. From the Department of the Interior and Local Government, represented by Assistant Secretary Wabili Racho. From the Land Registration Authority, represented by Attorney Mark Geronimo and Attorney Paulo Eric Tamayo. From the National Bureau of Investigation, represented by Attorney Ferdinand Lavin. From the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, Assistant Secretary Renato Gumban, and the officer in charge of PDEA. And also by Director Emerson Margate, the Director of Intelligence Service, and Attorney Francisco Del Valle, the Director of Legal and Prosecution Service. From the Philippine National Police, we have with us Police Brigadier General Constancio T. Chinayog Jr., Police Brigadier General Eliezer Mata, the Director of Drug Enforcement Group, Police Major General Nicolas S. Salvador, the Director for Operations, and the Chief of the CIDG, General Nestor Torre. From the Philippine Statistics Authority, we have with us Attorney Elizar Ambatali and Attorney Precious Angela Eugenio. From the Civil Register Management Division, Mr. Emilio Kerubin and Miss Emily Macario. From the Fraud Management Division, also of PSA, we have Attorney Ansari Kosain and Attorney Joyce B. Buyongan. From the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, we have with us Mr. Winnie Kidato. And from the non-government organizations, We have with us Attorney Maria Cristina Conti from the National Union of People's Lawyers, Father Manuel Noel Gatchalian of Rise Up for Life and for Rights, Dr. Raquel Fortun, Attorney Nery Colmenares, a former congressman of Bayan Muna, National Union of People's Lawyers also. Also with us are other key personalities. We have Mr. Wilkins Villanueva, Mr. Aaron Aquino, Mr. Jimmy Guban, Mr. Mark Taguba, Mr. Isidro La Peña, Mr. Nicanor Faildon, former government officials. That's all for now, Mr. Chair, Your Honors.
Okay, thank you, Comsec.